Hello everyone, this is Blood Queen Tarot, and I am here to do a reading for Aries. Aries, this is your monthly reading for February 2024. So Aries, please keep in mind that the reading, it may or may not resonate with you. Some parts of the reading might resonate, other parts of the reading might not. As well, keep in mind that timing is fluid, so this reading can manifest in February. It can manifest later on down the line in time after February. Or this present reading could be past energy for you. If this present reading is past energy for you, then there might be answers or closure for you in this present reading that pertains to your past situation or circumstance. So Aries, I did get messages for you during the pre-shuffle. And the messages that I got was, Aries, you or somebody else could be upset about, Aries, you might find out that somebody have toxic ways and you might be upset. Or Aries, you could be upset about your toxic ways. So Aries, you might piss your own self off or something like that. Or Aries, you can have toxic ways of some sort. And it's like you can't indulge in your toxic ways, and you could be mad and upset or something. Well, I'm gonna give an example. Aries, say like you a smoker or you a drinker, and you go somewhere in February and they say, oh, you can't come in here with that. And Aries, you like, why? And they gonna say because it's prohibited or something like that. Aries, it's like your toxic ways. It's like you gotta put it behind you, or you can't go in a building with something. Whatever your toxic ways is. Or this is you or somebody else. Or something. Yeah, somebody gonna be mad. Or somebody gonna piss their own self off. Or Aries, this is like, you could be drinking or something, and then it's like the next day you wake up with a bad hangover, and you like, why I keep doing this to myself? Every time I drink, I have a hangover. Like, why I keep doing this to myself or something like that. I also just heard, Aries, you mad, and somebody don't even know why you mad or something like that. Or Aries, somebody else mad and you don't know why or something. Somebody don't know why somebody mad or something like that going on. So those were the messages that I got. And let me just go ahead on the reading. Some type of toxic connection, it might get stuck. So this could be like somebody always arguing, and somebody gonna say in February, I'm not arguing with you. Or no, we not drinking together, because every time we drink together, we argue or something. Or we ain't smoking or something. So some type of toxic connection might get stuck. Or if somebody was trying to cause a conflict spell, it might get stuck or something like that. That's another message I picked up too. All right. What's the overall message for Aries? All right, so we have the Mermaid of Immersion, complete commitment. And we got that's number 44. So something could be going on with swimming. I heard deep diving. This is my baptism card. So somebody could be getting baptized or something in February. Or somebody going deep diving or something like that. Or something going on with water. But something is like a complete commitment. Aries, you could even be taking like swimming lessons. And you committed to it. Or you're a swimming instructor and you're like committed to it. Or you're going to become committed to something. Yeah, but it has something to do with water. Or something like that. Or intuition. This complete commitment is water, literally, or Aries, you might set like a say like you say, you know what, in February I'm gonna drink 3 cups of water a day, and Aries, you're gonna be completely committed to it, or something like that. Yeah. All right. What's Aries' angel answer in February? What's Aries' angel answer in February? We have you're ready. Yeah. So you ready for something, Aries. Yep. So maybe in the past, Aries, whatever this is, you didn't want it. You didn't want a commitment, or you was in a commitment, but you wasn't fully committed to something. Um, you're ready in February to be completely committed to something. Yeah, so you could have been on a fast. This could be you being a swimming coach, or taking swimming lessons or something. So you wasn't really fully committed in the past, or you didn't want the commitment. But in February, you're ready to take on like full responsibility, complete something, or be fully committed to something or someone or something like that. So Aries, you ready? All right, what's Aries advice? So I heard your angel answer is for you to know. The answer is you're ready. And Spirit wants you to know that. The angels want you to know you're ready. So I heard, Aries, you're not going to fumble like you did in the past. Or you're not going to fumble like the past person. So you could be replacing somebody as well. Or something. All right, what's Aries advice? Yeah, guilt. Yeah. Aries, you might experience some type of failure as well. Because success came out in reverse, Aries. And I put it back in the deck, and then guilt came out. So Aries, you could also be dealing with a Gemini, or you could have Gemini placements. And I'm only saying that because Gemini's advice came out in reverse, and yours did too. I just put it back in the deck. So Aries, I'm picking up, no matter how hard you try to change something, it's like you still gonna have to deal with something. It's best to deal with it, because it's not going to change the results or change the outcome, because something is what it is. So it's like I just said, reverse came out, and the success came out in reverse, and I tried to put it back in the deck to get a different type of energy, and then guilt came out. So it's like the same success in reverse and guilt in the upright. It's like the same thing. It's similar. So I'm going to just keep this. So guilt in the upright. Your advice is to release any beliefs that no longer assist in your soul's growth. Yeah. Yeah. And something could be going on with a relationship. Aries, for some of y'all, I'm picking up you're a coach or a teacher of some sort. And you could be teaching swimming lessons, or like tarot lessons or something like that. So Aries, maybe you could have been thinking that you're not a good enough teacher or something, and the angels is like, you're ready, you know enough, you can teach this class, you can do this, or something like that. So release any beliefs. Maybe your belief was you not the one, or I don't qualify, or something. So release any beliefs that no longer assist in your soul's growth. I also just heard, Aries, do it so you can say that you did it. I heard that too, so just do it. So this could be something you add on to your resume or something like that. I heard do it so you can say that you did it. Or do it so can't nobody say you ain't do your shadow work. So Aries, for some of y'all, this could be shadow work of some sort. So do it so can't nobody say you didn't or something. Yeah, so Aries, somebody in your energy need to learn from their mistakes. Aries, express your feelings. And Aries, forgive yourself. Whatever this is. So, yeah, Aries, love is your energy in February. So, somebody in your energy need to learn from their mistakes. Or they're going to learn from their mistakes. Aries, somebody might even come in your energy and like apologize to you. And when this person apologizes to you, respond, Aries. I'm hearing respond. Aries, express your feelings and then forgive yourself. Because both of y'all could have been wrong. Aries, whatever this is. Both you and this person was wrong or something like that. So Aries, say like Aries, say like you the swimming instructor and you was dealing with a client. It's like both of y'all was wrong, Aries. Yeah, or something. So it's like Aries, your client is like, oh, Aries not professional. Aries this and Aries that. And Aries, you was like, no, I don't want to hear it because so-and-so always late. But it's like Aries, both of y'all like was right, but both of y'all wrong or something like that. Like something. Or Aries, you was saying, oh, so-and-so a liar. So-and-so don't never tell the truth or something. And then Aries, this person gonna come to you in February and apologize. And then you gonna be like, damn, I said so-and-so was a liar and something like that. So Aries, for some of you guys, it's a recommitment of some sort. And I'm hearing both parties was wrong. So it's like Aries, this person learning from their mistakes, and Spirit is suggesting that you forgive yourself too. Or Aries, you and somebody gonna have a conversation. And you know, Aries, you might admit some stuff and stuff like that. Something like that going on. But Aries, you might have to forgive yourself about something. And it don't always have to be that you was wrong, Aries. It could just be, Aries, you might realize that you better qualify for something than somebody else or something. And you might say, you know what? I shouldn't have never let you do it or something. Even though you was telling me, let's do it, Aries, you might say, I shouldn't have agreed with you or something like that. Yeah, because it's like, Aries, you the emperor, you the leader or something like that. So, Aries, this could be your child. It's like your child learning from their mistakes. But it's like, Aries, you going to say, no. Me as the emperor, I should have put my foot down. And my no should have been no or something like that. Even though your child is learning a lesson as well. Or something like that. So, y'all could be dealing with your children, adult children or something like that. Some type of reconciliation or recommitment, Aries, for you. All right. In work, love, and life. Okay. What can Aries expect in love and romance in February? What can Aries expect? Play hard. Yeah. So, find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. So, Aries, that's what you can expect in love and romance. Aries, you or your lover could be an earth angel, or you and somebody else an earth angel. Somebody. All right, we have Shadow, Cancer, the Ace of Pentacles, and Three of Pentacles. Somebody's worst fear is that somebody hold back, or somebody holding back from somebody on purpose. Somebody could be paranoid about something. Somebody probably don't want to be honest about their financial situation. Somebody could be penny pinching. I heard somebody saying, what are people going to think about me? Or what are people going to think of me? Or something like that. Wait a minute. No, that's the Three of Wands. But it's, you know, same thing. Somebody's still waiting. Yeah, so it's the same thing. Yeah, I thought that was the Three of Pentacles. That's the Three of Wands. Yeah. Somebody could also be pregnant, or somebody, it could be taking a pregnancy test. Yeah. Or somebody trying to get pregnant or something like that. But it looked like somebody pregnant, because it's like the seed is there. So either somebody's pregnant or somebody's fertile in February. But this can be, the seed is planted and fertilized. So somebody could conceive. Yeah, Aries, whether you a male or female, somebody might conceive. It could be a Cancer, don't have to be. Or shadow could be conception. Like something lurking and people don't know about. It could be a pregnancy, secret enemies. Aries, your competitor or something could be pregnant or something like that. Aries, if you a female and this person was coming up against you or something of some sort, this female is pregnant or going to conceive in February. So Aries, for some of you guys, it's a woman that might not be able to continue on to compete with you. This can even be like a female at your job or something. I'm hearing this woman might fall away like in February. Or Aries, I'm hearing hold on a little bit longer and then you ain't gonna have to worry about this woman no more. So it's like this woman pregnant now in February, or she gonna conceive in February, and then you only gotta deal with her for like 6 more months. Cause it's like maybe once she go on paternity leave, she might not return to work or something like that. Or something like that. Or something. Or Aries, this could be you. Somebody taking a pregnancy test. Or somebody waiting on somebody to make them an offer of some sort. But somebody could either be, somebody need to be careful because somebody could be somebody's secret enemy. Or somebody a little bit paranoid about something. Yeah. Alright, what's going on with Aries in February? The Lovers. So Aries, you could be dealing with your twin. You could be dealing with a Gemini, or is a need for you to make a decision. You could be dealing with your, yeah, I already said that. The Page of Pentacles. Aries, you might decide to make somebody a small offer. Or you got to make up your mind what you're going to do about somebody or something. The Page of Pentacles could be your child. Aries, you could have an earth sign child. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. King of Wands. Aries, if you a mother or a father, it don't matter. Aries, if you have an earth sign child or a water sign child, your child might lose their virginity in February. That Page of Pentacles. And this could be a boy. It could be a boy. Or something like that. I also see it's a man out here. He could be gay. Or somebody gonna lose their virginity or something. That Page of Pentacles might turn into the King of Wands. He might lose his virginity or something. Yeah, it could be a male child. He an earth sign or a water sign. Yeah. Something like that going on. Aries, the King of Wands could be your twin as well. So Aries, you could be making a small offer to the King of Wands. And that could, the King of Wands could be your twin. So Aries, you could be dealing with another fire sign such as yourself. And the King of Wands could be your twin. And Aries, you in that Page of Pentacles energy. You're making this person a small offer. Clarify the Lovers. I also see whoever the Page of Pentacles is she could be a female. And the Page of Pentacles gonna say, King of Wands, I gotta tell you something. It's something I gotta tell you. That Page of Pentacles could be pregnant. Yeah. Yeah. The Page of Pentacles gonna be like, I gotta tell you something. Or something. Yeah. Yeah. So somebody definitely could be dealing with a twin. The Lovers and a soulmate connection. Or is there's a need for somebody to make a decision about somebody they're in a soulmate connection with. So Aries, this could be your lover or like your kids or something. Or your child. I also see Aries, if you have teenage or early adult kids, and they're dating, or they start dating, or they lose their virginity, this is your child's twin, and your child gonna be with this person for like a while. Like, they might be high school sweethearts and grow up and get married or something like that. This is going to be a long-standing relationship. This is your child's twin or something. Clear by the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. The Six of Swords. Yeah. Somebody, Aries, you could be dealing with your twin. And Aries, either you want something from the King of Wands, or the King of Wands wants somebody, that Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is tired of being a page. So the Page of Pentacles is trying to work themselves up. So it's like the Page of Pentacles is like, hi, how you doing? Or let's go out to eat. Or do you like coffee? The Page of Pentacles were like, do you like coffee? It's like the Page of Pentacles tired of asking they love it if they like coffee. That's becoming a burden. And then it's like the Page of Pentacles like, bump it. Then the Page of Pentacles going to turn into the Knight of Cups and say, you know, when I take you out for coffee, this is a date. I think it's a date. It's like the Page of Pentacles starting to talk. Like something like that. And then that Page of Pentacles going to turn into the King of Wands and be like, somebody going to say something about sex or something. That King of Wands might say, how long you going to hold out? Or something like that. I want to have sex or something like that. That King of Wands. So Aries, you the Page of Pentacles, or the King of Wands is the Page of Pentacles. Somebody was trying to be like gentle about something. But it's like the Page of Pentacles is really the King of Wands. So Aries, that could be you, or that's your twin. That King of Pentacles like, man, we've been going out for coffee for 2 months or something. Or 10 days. That Page of Pentacles burdened. So it's like whatever the Page of Pentacles really wanted to say or really wanted to do, they're going to do it or say it in February. Excuse me. Clarify the King of Wands. Yeah, Yeah, so that King of Wands is going to take action to like, the King of Wands, like illusions, is going to be over. Somebody's going to know the King of Wands' true intentions. So the King of Wands being the page and the knight, that's over. Once that King of Wands say what they really want to say or do what they really want to do, the past going to be the past. Like something like that. This is like somebody saying, once you have sex, ain't no going back or something like that. Or something. Yeah, somebody was like stressing about something or paranoid about something. But it was a wise decision the way somebody handled something. I see that too. Or somebody being modest about something or starting off small. It was a wise decision. Or the way somebody went about something, the steps. It was fine. It was okay. I see that too. It might not have been perfect, but I see that something is still okay. Somebody's still going to get their point across, even if the steps that they took wasn't perfect. Like, somebody made a decision. So they started out as the Page of Pentacles. Like, perfection would be the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands. So something wasn't perfect, but it did what it was supposed to do, or somebody got their point across. So so perfection would be the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and then you turn into the King of Wands. But this person was first the Page of the Pentacle, then they jumped in water, then the Knight of Pentacles, and then this person the King of Wands. But it's still in some type of order, even though the order is not perfect. But the core order, the order is the page, and then the knight, and then the king. Like, if y'all understand what I'm trying to say. So something is not perfect, but it still won't work out. Like something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so it's going to be some type of transformation or ending to something. Clarify death. I'm going to clarify the King of Wands too. Clarify death. Yeah, the Seven of Swords. So, yeah, somebody wanted to put an ending. Somebody could have even been trying to trick somebody into telling the truth or trying to catch someone. So, it might be an ending to somebody getting away with something. Lying, cheating, stealing, trying to get away with something. Clarify the King of Wands. So, Aries, you could have been trying to get your lover to tell you the truth about how they feel. Or, Aries, you was trying to figure out how to tell your lover how you feel or something like that. Or Aries, you could have been dealing with a competitor of some sort too. I'm picking that up. And you had to figure out something, get rid of somebody or something like that. I'm also picking up Aries. You could be dealing with a coworker, and Aries, you don't like this person. And Aries, you was aware that this person was keeping secrets. And Aries, you was like, oh, you gonna tell me. You gonna tell me. And it's like, Aries, this woman gonna say, I'm pregnant or something like that. And you like, good, because I know you gonna be out of here in 6 months or something like that. Or something. Clarify the King of Wands. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just picking up progress. Like slow and steady wins the race. Progress. Progress. So this is not somebody, this is like somebody not doing something exactly how it's supposed to be done, but they're still doing something. So Aries, this could be you telling your child, you graduated high school, okay, you don't want to go to college, but you have to do something. You're not sitting at home every day. You have to do something. Like something like that. So it's like Aries, the Page of Pentacles could be your child. It's like the Page of Pentacles didn't do exactly what you wanted them to do, but they get up and go to work in the morning. Or whatever, something like that. Something like that going on. Like something is still being done. Even though the person is not doing it how you want them to do it, something is still being done or something like that. It's like, Aries, you tell your child to get a job at a hospital. You say, work at a hospital. It's better pay, it's better benefits. And it's like, Aries, your child don't get a job at the hospital. They get a job at, like, Dunkin' Donuts or something. So it's like this person didn't completely listen to you, but they're doing something. Or something like that. Or something. Something like that. What's the scoop with the lovers and the Two of Pentacles? Or Aries, this could be your lover or something. Something. Researching occult things, yeah. So somebody could have decided to like stop doing spell work or something. And that was a wise decision. Somebody made a decision to stop doing something concerning a soulmate connection. So Aries, your lover was doing spell work on you, or you was doing spell work on your lover. And somebody like stopped. Yeah, something like that. Okay, what's this scoop with the Page of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands? Yeah, codependency, yeah. Aries, if you into like spell work, somebody could have been dependent on you. And you was telling this person, no, like, I'm not doing no readings for you. I'm not doing no work for you. So, Aries, you could have been telling somebody, go out and figure it out yourself, or stop manipulating people, or something like that. So, Aries, somebody could have been codependent on you in some type of way. Or something. Or you was codependent on somebody, and somebody had to figure out how to, like, um undo something that they did, or something like that. So, Aries, this is like you doing tarot readings for your twin. And it's like, Aries, it's like your twin stopped working. And your twin wanted you to do cards and do magic for y'all to win the lottery or something like that. Somebody was getting out of hand with something, and you like, wait a minute. Or something. It's like somebody was looking at you like this. And you like, or something. Alright, what's the scoop with the Knight of Cups and the Six of Swords? So, Aries, you could be skilled at something, but this person you interacting with is not. Yeah, blackmail. Someone could be getting blackmailed, yeah. So, Aries, somebody could have been trying to blackmail you, and you had to figure out how to get this person off your back. So, Aries, say like you dealing with your twin, and your twin find out you a manifester or a tarot reader or something. It's like, Aries, when you didn't give your lover a reading or tell your lover the daily lottery number or whatever this is, it's like your lover was like, I ain't having sex with you until you give me a reading or something like that. Something became toxic or something like that. Or it's like when somebody going reverse about researching occult things, it's like somebody going to become dependent and start blackmailing somebody or something. Or, Aries, you doing this to somebody else. You trying to blackmail somebody. What's the scoop with the King of Wands and Death? So, Aries, for some of you guys, you might stop doing something. Aries, if you was trying to manipulate somebody or something, you might stop. Yeah. Aries, somebody was doing this to you, or you was doing this to somebody. That King of Wands was doing something. And right when the King of Wands was trying to move in for the kill, like the King of Wands gonna get blocked. So, Aries, somebody is gonna deny you access, or you gonna deny somebody access. I also see, I'm gonna give an example of what I see. Somebody could have been trying something out. Okay. Say like somebody was doing like a protection spell, and this person had to keep their door unlocked to see if the spell worked. So it's like somebody used to say, I'm doing a protection spell, so try to come in my house and see if you can come in my house. It's like this person, like the protection spell wasn't working, so somebody has to physically get up and lock the door, or make somebody get out because the protection spell not working or something like that. Somebody was trying to do something and it kind of like wasn't working. So this person had to literally like do something like naturally instead of manipulating something or something. Because something wasn't working. I'm picking that up too. So, Aries, I don't know. Somebody could have been doing this to you and you wasn't leaving. And this person had to be like, Aries, you know what? It's over. Or something like that. Yeah, somebody was doing something like that. It's like they're going to stop doing something and then just say what they got to say. Or, Aries, you was doing love spells on your lover, or your lover was doing it on you and something wasn't working. And somebody going to say, you know what? Let me just say what I got to say. Or something like that. Yeah, something. But I heard manually. Somebody might have to manually do something. Because, like, the spell work not working or something like that. Yeah. What's the spell with a new line of study in reverse? Aries, I'm also picking up, in the past, you could have did, like, spell work on your lover, and it didn't end well. So, it's like, you have a new lover or something in February, and you not going to do no love magic or something. It's like you're going to allow something to happen naturally. Or this is your lover or something like that. I'm also picking up somebody going to find out the truth about somebody. And somebody's going to learn to not judge someone. Or somebody going to say, damn, you really can't judge a book by its cover. Or something like that. So, Aries, say like it was you. And you was interacting with your lover. And you was like, I can look at my lover and tell. They don't do spell work. They don't do that. It's like, Aries, your lover gonna come and tell you they did a whole spell on you or something. But it's like they might tell you they stopped or something like that. And somebody gonna say, what, you cannot judge a book by its cover or something. So it's like, Aries, you gonna release any beliefs that no longer assist in your soul's growth. Because, Aries, you might say, I swore up and down you was not into the occult. And to come find out you is or something. Or, Aries, you was accusing your lover of being in the occult and you gonna find out they not. Or somebody was accusing you or something. Or something like that. What's the spill with new line of study in reverse? So somebody never was into the occult or somebody gonna stop. Finessing, yeah. I also heard somebody was such of a slickster that somebody thought that somebody was into the occult, but they wasn't. Or something. What's the spill with codependency? Yeah, toxic connection, yeah. Yep. So, Aries, you or somebody else is going to put an ending to this codependency and toxic connection. Because it's going to become a burden to somebody. Or something. Or this toxic connection is toxic because of the codependency. So you might not literally separate from this person. Y'all just got to get rid of the codependency. And when the codependency get dealt with, this toxic connection going to go sideways. So somebody's working on improvement. Yeah, so I'm hearing improvement. Something's going to improve. I heard we getting somewhere. Now we getting somewhere. Like something like that. Something. What's this still with blackmail? Yeah, groupie. So a groupie was trying to blackmail someone. Or somebody was trying to blackmail someone because this person was being a groupie. Or a groupie could have gotten blackmailed or something. What's the spill with access denied? Or somebody could have been falsely accusing someone of being a groupie. You got generous. Yeah. Yeah, I'm picking up somebody gonna just say what they gotta say. Or something like that. Or something. Or somebody gonna say, no, I'm not doing no more readings for you. Or something like that. Or somebody just need to say what they gotta say. Or Aries, you gonna get somebody to say what they gotta say. Or tell you what you want to know. Or something like that. Or something. You or somebody else. And something going on with generous. Somebody might also stop being generous to someone. Or something like that. So, something like that going on with you, Aries, in February. So, this is Blood Queen Tarot. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And Aries, enjoy the month of February, and thanks.